And listen, this isn't just good public health guidance. This is also really good for our economy. Let me explain. Because while our Commonwealth is proud to be home to world-class institutions like CHOP and top medical institutions like Penn and the University of Pittsburgh on the other side of the state, we're also one of the top sites in the entire country for vaccine production here in the Commonwealth, employing thousands of Pennsylvanians in manufacturing vaccines. In fact, more than half of all vaccines administered in the United States come from a facility here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. This vaccine production is responsible for 4,700 jobs of our fellow Pennsylvanians and generates $4.74 billion for our economy. So look, I know you probably don't worry about that a whole lot when you're conducting important healthcare procedures, but it's also big business for us here in this Commonwealth. Our health, our safety, and our economy all depend on people having access to vaccines. And sadly, RFK Jr. and the President want to try and take that away from us. But hear me on this. They will not succeed. We will continue to protect healthcare access and your rights and freedoms here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So I want to thank CHOP for allowing us to be here today. You are the example of what it means to be an expert. You are the example of what it means to care for others. You are the example of what freedom is. The freedom to have access to an amazing place like this, to make your own healthcare decisions, and to have those healthcare decisions be made directly with a doctor, not with the interference of politicians or conspiracy theorists. You are the example I want to hold up, not just for this Commonwealth, but for this entire country. And I want you to know, as your governor, and as someone who could never become a pediatrician because of that organic chemistry class, I really value you. I respect you. I appreciate the work you all do, and I admire what you do. And I'm going to do everything in my power to continue to protect that unique relationship you and our pharmacists and others have with patients and Pennsylvanians. Thank you so very much for allowing me to be here today for this important announcement. In just a few moments, I'm going to sign this executive order. But in the meantime, I want you to hear from a few other wonderful advocates for healthcare here in Pennsylvania, including the leader of the Pennsylvania Department of Health, Dr. Deb Bogan.